Insurance, Connor Smith Eye Center, Schneck Ortho and Sports Medicine, Schneider Plumbing and Heating, Beatty Insurance, DSM Group and UTB Protection, JC Bank, and the Bob Pointer family of dealerships. Our coverage starts with the pregame show. Let's go out to the diamond and join the voice of Seymour Al Sports, Jay Hubbard.
And a very pleasant good morning, good afternoon, soon to be afternoon, as we come to you from Hatfield Stadium here on the campus of Jeffersonville High School. This is Seymour Lady Owls softball. Today it's the opening round of the sectional Class 4A 15 opening round matchup as the Lady Owls take on the Lady Bulldogs from New Albany High School. I'm Jay Hubbard, and welcome to our coverage of Seymour softball here on the Buzz 99.3 WCCB. Seymour comes in with a record of 13-5. The Lady Owls last played on Thursday night and knocked off Franklin by a score of 7-5. They own a victory over New Albany, a close contest back on April the 21st when they beat New Albany by a score of 6-5. New Albany comes in with a record of 10-13. The Lady Bulldogs last played last Tuesday when they rolled past Austin by a score of 25-4. They come in with a 4-game winning streak, victories over Austin, Jeffersonville, Bloomington North, and West Washington. The winner of this afternoon's contest will advance to play the Bedford North Lawrence Stars tomorrow night at 5:30. The other semifinal matchup, the teams that got a bye are playing the second game tonight. That is the host Jeffersonville Red Devils and the Floyd Central Highlanders. We are introducing the starting lineups as we speak, and when we come back, we'll be ready for softball, sectional softball on this Memorial Day afternoon. Glad you're with us here on the Buzz 99.3 WCCB.
Number 17.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stahl Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stahl Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Tax season is here. What will you do with your return? Put it to work with the People's Bank. From savings accounts to loan options and everything in between, we'll help you make smart moves for your future. Local decisions, friendly faces, and banking that puts you first. Visit us today and make the most of your money this season. The People's Bank. Banking built around you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're the People's Bank. You can count on us.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Jackson County Dental has teamed up with Sweet Cheeks Diaper Pantry with a goal of 100 packages of diapers donated between now and May 31st. And you can help. Drop off any size diaper package or make a monetary donation to Jackson County Dental during regular business hours. While you're there, register to win a Holiday World Family Giveaway Pack, which includes a $200 gift card. Winners selected via random drawing June 1st. Help Jackson County Dental reach the goal of 100 diaper packages donated to benefit Sweet Cheeks Diaper Pantry. No purchase or donation necessary to enter to win. To enter without making a diaper package donation, request a free entry form at Jackson County Dental. All entries, whether by donation or free entry, will have equal odds of winning. Open to legal residents of Indiana, age 18 and up. Void where prohibited.
Hi, Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Back here at Jeffersonville High School, where we've had our national anthem just about set for softball here on a beautiful, absolutely beautiful Monday afternoon for softball. After all the rain that we've got last week that postponed a lot of games and forced cancellations, we have sunshine today, and at least today. Now, there are chances of rain tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll have to wait and see about what the weather does the remainder of the week. But for today, we are going to be good to go, and it's going to be a beautiful day for softball. The Lady Owls are the home team, and they are out in the field. They're wearing their gray pinstripes today, all gray shirts, pants, purple socks, and white numbers. New Albany in all black uniforms with red trim and white numbers. Taylor Stuckwish on the mound for the Owls. She has pretty much been the workhorse all year. I maybe one or two games. Lady Owls have played 23 games. This will be her 21st appearance on the mound. She's got an 11-7 overall record. Of course, 120 innings pitched, has allowed 46 earned runs, 132 hits, has struck out 149, so that's a little over one per inning, and has walked 23. So she is the go-to lady on the mound, and she will get the ball here this afternoon against New Albany. The Lady Bulldogs again come in with a record of 10-13, coached by Brooke Vistler, as this is, as a matter of fact, the third straight year that Seymour and New Albany have played in the sectional opener. The team split last year. The Lady Owls beat New Albany at New Albany 2 years ago. New Albany scored 3 in the seventh inning to rally past Seymour, but so I guess you could say it's the rubber match here today. Seymour and New Albany, glad you're with us on this Monday. Let's play. First pitch thrown to the leadoff batter, Claire Belcher, is taken outside, ball one. This game is underway. 73 degrees game time temperature. 12:04 start time here this afternoon. The 1-0 pitch, and that bounces up there. And the count, 2 balls and no strikes. And as mentioned, these two teams played. We had the broadcast back in April. Lady Owls won 4-3. A game in which New Albany led early. Seymour came back. New Albany had the tying run at second base and actually tied it, and the Lady Owls got a walk-off win in the bottom of the seventh. That pitch misses way outside, and the count 3 balls and no strikes. Kurt Henney and Don Myers are the umpires as assigned by the IHSAA. And it's a 3-ball, no-strike count on the leadoff batter, Claire Belcher. That's a strike, 3-1. Belcher, a left-handed batter, followed by Candace Meyer and Janet Jefferson here in the top of the first inning. Glad you're with us wherever you might be listening. If you got us on this afternoon, send me a message. Let me know that you tuned in. Would love to know that you're joining me on this Memorial Day afternoon, whatever your plans are. Maybe grilling out, sitting out on the back porch, enjoying some hot dogs, hamburgers today, listening to some sectional softball. Here's a foul ball off to the left side, and after falling behind 3 balls and no strikes, Taylor Stuckwish back to a full count at 3-2. Claire Belcher, the shortstop for the Bulldogs, left-handed batter, leadoff batter. Here's the offering of the 3-2, and it swung on and looped into left field, but that'll hang up long enough for Delaney Warren. She'll make the catch, and there's one away. Lady Owls defensively look like this. Kenna Bowley at first base. Maggie Calhoun at second. Emma K. Sweets, the shortstop. Taylon Reekers at third base. The outfield is Delaney Warren, Macy Ross, and Kaylee Jackson, while the catcher is Mackenzie Bryson, and Taylor Stuckwish is on the mound. Here's the catcher for New Albany, Candace Meyer, a right-handed batter. And that pitch taken on the inside corner, strike 1. Send a hello to Mr. Steve Bush, who is listening. Says, go Owls, happy Memorial Day. And Speaking of which, congratulations to the Seymour girls tennis team capturing a sectional title on Saturday, beating Trinity Lutheran 5-0, and now we'll play East Central on Tuesday in the regional over at Bedford. It's been a good spring sports season for the Lady Owls girls track team. Won the sectional last week. Boys track team finished second. And we begin tournament play here with the girls softball and baseball team later this week. Foul ball to the left side. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes on Candace Meyer. With Jenna Jefferson on deck. First batter fly out to left field. Number 2 hitter in the order. One out here in the top of the first inning, just underway, as Stuckwish comes with the 1-2, and it's taken strike 3 on the inside corner. So that's a called third strike, and quickly 2 down, and the batter will be the right fielder, Jenna Jefferson. Jefferson, a right-handed batter, had a hit and 4 times up during the matchup with Seymour during the season. So Lady Owls going with a red, white, and blue theme, being Memorial Day, asking fans to come, if not dressed in purple, dress in your red, white, and blue. And I see a lot of red, white, and blue American flags on shirts. A lot of the girls had the red, white, and blue hats and streamers, celebrating Memorial Day here on this Monday. First pitch, a ball to Jefferson. Here's the 1-0, and it's a swing and a miss. And the count evens up now at a ball and a strike on the Bulldog right fielder. 2 down, nobody on here. Top of the first, just underway. Lady Owls in sectional play. Here's a pop up to the left side. That'll find its way out of play, and the count 1-2 now on Jefferson. On deck is Taylor Clemens. Stuckwish trying to retire the Bulldogs in order here in the first inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is swung on and popped up left side over his Reekers. Does she have a play? Nope, she does not, as it will fall onto the top of the dugout on the left side, and the count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jenna Jefferson. Field surface here at Jeffersonville, all turf, infield, outfield, turf, so obviously rain not affecting it as far as just other making it a little wet. Here's the 1-2. This one's popped up left side. That'll be out of play. And it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're not close to that game. I was watching the softball game yesterday, UCLA and Arizona State. They had a 18 or 19 pitch at bat. The UCLA girl fouled off 12 pitches and then ripped a triple down the right field line. That was incredible to see. And the 1-2 pitch, and that's fouled at the plate, and the count stays 1-2. So we're not quite there, but still a good at bat here. Good battle between Stuckwish and Jefferson here in the top of the first inning. Taylor looking for a 1-2-3 first inning, the wind and the 1-2, and that's bounced slowly to the left side. Reekers fields, throws across the diamond in time, and it's a good start for Stuckwish and the Lady Owls. New Albany up and down in order here in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. New Albany nothing, and Seymour coming to bat. You're listening to Seymour Softball.
Whatever temperatures this season brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills, and backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names, Bryant. Whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new system, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort. Schedule an appointment today by calling Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air at 812-522-2070. Bryant, whatever it takes.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Macy Rawls will lead things off for Seymour here in the bottom of the first inning. They'll be facing right-hander Kennedy Thomas, and the first pitch to Macy is taken at the knees, a called strike. Macy Rawls, Taylor Stuckwish, Mackenzie Bryson, first three batters for Seymour here in the bottom of the first after the Bulldogs go up and down in order in the top of the first. And the 0-1 pitch is taken high. 1 ball, 1 strike on Macy, a .406 average coming in. She's 28 for 69, has a double, 3 triples, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. And she looks at a 1-1 pitch inside, and she's in front of the count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. As Thomas wheels and delivers, and Macy lays off a high fastball, 3-1. Coach Jason Enrique down in the third base box. Libby Followell, first base coach for the Lady Owls. 3 balls, 1 strike on Macy, and she lines one right back up the middle into center field, a base hit. So that's how the game begins for the Lady Owls. A single up the middle for Macy, and the batter will be the pitcher, Taylor Stuckwish. Let's round out the rest of the Lady Owls lineup after Mackenzie Bryson, who'll bat next. Kenna Bowley at first, Emma K. Sweet at short, Maggie Calhoun the second, Delaney Warren in left, Lainey Sandlin is the designated player, and Taylon Reekers rounds out the lineup. Here's the Lady Owls' best hitter this year, .451 average, Taylor Stuckwish, 24 RBIs, 32 hits, leads the team, 7 home runs, 5 doubles, and a triple. First pitch to her is taken for a ball. She steps into the right-handed box as Macy Rawls gets her first base after the leadoff single, and that pitch misses outside, 2-0. Mackenzie Bryson waiting on deck. And the winner moves on to the semifinals tomorrow to play Bedford North Lawrence. 5:30 scheduled first pitch. There's a foul ball rocketed down the right field line out of play, 2-1. Floyd Central and Jeffersonville will play in the first semifinal, but that game is scheduled for 2 o'clock this afternoon. So tomorrow's Seymour-Bedford game, the only game scheduled for Tuesday, or the winner of this game in Bedford, only game scheduled for Tuesday, and then the championship game will be Thursday night here, 5:30. 3 balls, 1 strike on Stuckwish as Thomas needs a strike, can't get it as she misses high, and the Lady Owls have the first 2 on here in the bottom of the first. And Mackenzie Bryson will bat, and Seymour will have a courtesy runner at first base.
Number 1, Mackenzie Bryson.
And let's see who Coach Enrique brings out to bring in to run for Peyton Jackson will be the courtesy runner at first base for Seymour. So Peyton Jackson will run at first base. Lady Owls with a threat here right off the bat, bottom of the first with 2 on and nobody out. And the batter will be Mackenzie Bryson. Mackenzie in the 3-hole. .448 average, 30 for 67 on the year, 16 RBIs, 10 doubles, 4 triples, and 2 home runs. Seymour trying to jump on top early. There's a line drive into right field, a base hit. It gets through the right fielder's legs, and it'll go all the way to the fence. That's going to score at least 2. That might, nope, here they're going to stop this third. They're going to stop Bryson at third base, but it'll be a base hit and an error. We'll credit Bryson with 1 RBI. I think that would have scored Rawls, but the error, ball went right through the right fielder's Jefferson's legs to the fence. Bryson ends up at third base, and Seymour's in front by a score of 2-0. And now the batter is Kenna Boley. She pops it up to the right side. And first baseman thought she didn't have room. That actually fell right next to her. That ball probably should have been caught. First baseman Anna Kolish thought she had run out of real estate and stopped, and the ball landed right in front of her. So new life for Kenna Boley. And she lines one up the middle into center field, a base hit. Scoring will be Bryson, and it's a 3-0 ball game. So the Lady Owls come out swinging the bats here early, and New Albany's coach Brooklyn Visker is going to go out and have a conversation with her pitcher and her infielder. So that I'm trying to think how we'll score. The first run's an earned run. That second run now becomes an earned run with that hit. We'll credit Bryson with 1 RBI. The error on the right fielder allowed the second runner to score. And Boley's base hit, but probably likely Jackson would have scored on that hit. So the second run becomes an earned run. Still the Lady Owls batting with nobody out. They've already put a 3 spot on the board here in the bottom of the first inning. And the meeting at the mound continues as the batter will be shortstop Emma K. Sweets. So a good start for the Lady Owls here from Jeffersonville here on this opening afternoon of sectional play here at Hatfield Field in Jeffersonville. Meeting at the mound is over. And now Emma K. Sweet will step in. Emma K. on the season batting .360, 18 hits and 50 at-bats with 11 RBIs. Has 4 doubles, triple, and a home run. And the first pitch to her is a taken strike. Kennedy Thomas, right foot on the rubber, delivers. That pitch is swung on and flied straight to center field. Kayla and Franken will make the catch, 1 away. And the batter will be the second baseman, Maggie Calhoun. Maggie batting .357, 15 hits and 42 at-bats, 7 RBIs, 5 doubles. Seymour batting as a team, .357 coming in. And Calhoun goes after the first pitch, up in her eyes, and comes up empty, strike 1. Kenna Boley at first base. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. That pitch misses outside. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Thomas uses the rosin bag. Now back to the rubber and the 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. Pitcher in front, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Delaney Warren waits on deck. Thomas wheels and delivers, and Calhoun goes after a high fastball and fouls it back to the screen. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking over to my right, good decent crowd on hand for Seymour. The Owls join some softball here on this Memorial Day afternoon. That pitch misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Calhoun with Delaney Warren on deck. The line in the pitch, took something off of it. Line drive right over top of the shortstop's head, but they're still going to get the force out at second. Kenna Boley was kind of in a no man's land. She had to see if that ball was going to be caught. Looked like the shortstop tipped off her glove, but Boley had to hold, and it went right to the left fielder, who was able to force her out at second base. So I'll go down as a fielder's choice. And the batter will be the left fielder, Delaney Warren. And the first pitch sails over the catcher's head, and on to second base will go Calhoun. It'll be a wild pitch. So Delaney, .588. She's only played in 6 games, 10 hits and 17 at-bats, coming off an injury. 4 RBIs, couple doubles. She swings and misses at the 1-0 pitch. And the count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike now on Delaney. Thomas back with the 1-1. And that's lined into right field, a base hit. They're going to put the stop sign on the runner at third, Calhoun. So they stay at first and third as Delaney Warren continues the hit parade here in the inning. That is hit number 4 for the Lady Owls. And the batter will be the designated player, Laney Sandlin. Sandlin, 288 average, 15 for 52 with a double, triple, RBI. See what Coach Enrique puts on with runners at first and third. Warren probably will be running. There she is not. And it's a swing and a miss by Sandlin, strike one. At times first and third, you wait with 2 outs. It's not a guarantee that the runner takes off. They leave her there for now. Here's a ground ball hit foul off third base. And the count, no balls and 2 strikes on Sandlin, the 8th batter to hit here in the first inning. Seymour has already plated 3 runs, trying to add more here in the bottom of the first inning. Sandlin in the left-handed batter's box. A pink bat, waves it around, and bounces it foul again off third base. Nice play over there by the New Albany coach to scoop it up. Count stays no balls and 2 strikes to the Lady Owl designated player, Laney Sandlin, batting for right fielder Kaylee Jackson. Coach Enrique hollered off a sign number, so we'll see what is in store for Bowley. She is running. The pitch is bounced again, foul off third base. And it stays no balls and 2 strikes. So Delaney Warren that time was running on the release of the pitch. As Warren at first base, Maggie Calhoun down at third. No balls, 2 strikes. The holding count on Laney Sandlin. Here's the wind of the pitch, and that's bounced into center field, a base hit. Here around second base to third base. Now, here's the throw to third. It goes way overhead to the dugout. Here comes Warren trying to score. She will, and on to third base goes Sandlin. 2 runs in. It's a 5-0 Seymour lead. So that'll be a base hit and RBI for Sandlin. A throwing error leads to the second run. And Sandlin ends up at third base, and Taylon Reekers will bat with 2 outs. And the wind and the pitch, and Reekers grounds it off of the first baseman's glove, but she will recover and step on the bag and end the inning. But the Lady Owls, a good start. They send 9 batters to the plate. They score 5 times, and we've played 1 inning. Seymour 5, New Albany 0. You're listening to Seymour Softball.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinics are here to help. Now available in Seymour and Salem with no appointment needed. Each location offers expert orthopedic care for the whole family, including on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinics are ready to get you back on your feet. Hours and days vary by location, so it's important to check before you go. Visit schneckmed.org for complete details and find the clinic that works best for your schedule.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Well, a good start for the Lady Owls as they score 5 times in the first inning to jump in front by a score of 5-0. And now New Albany bats here in the top of the second. And the first pitch to the left fielder, Taylor Clemens, is a swing and a foul ball back to the screen. Strike 1. Taylor Stuckwish got the Bulldogs in order in the first inning, and now she's staked to a 5-run lead. The 0-1 pitch popped up right side. Second baseman Maggie Calhoun will make the catch, 1 away. And the batter will be second baseman J.C. Dunn.
Up to bat, For the Lady Bulldogs, the second baseman, number 11, J.C. Dunn.
J.C. Dunn will step in, right-handed batter. And the first pitch to her is right down Broadway, strike one. Taylor going to the rosin back too frequently, as did Kennedy Thomas. It's a nice afternoon, a little warm on the humid side too. There's a strike, no balls and two strikes. So a good start for Stuckwish. She got one strikeout in the first inning. And she will wind and deliver the 0-2. And it misses high and outside. One ball and two strikes. J.C. Dunn, right-handed batter, waits on the 1-2 from Taylor. And that swung on and popped up left side. Coming in is Warren. She will make the catch, 2 away. Nice communication there. Warren and Emma K. Sweet were both there, and whatever Warren said, it drew the attention of Sweet. She just bailed out of the way, and Warren made the catch. And with 2 outs, it'll be first baseman Elena Kelch. Elena Kolish, I beg your pardon. Right-handed batter, a junior. Taylor looking for our second straight 1-2-3 inning, and swing and a miss by Kolish. Strike one. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up, left side. Will be playable for the third baseman, Reekers. She'll make the catch, and it's a second straight 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Stuckwish and the Lady Owls. We go to the bottom of the second. Seymour in front, 5-0. You're listening to Lady Owl Softball.
For 125 years, J.C. Bank has been right beside you, cheering for every touchdown and every three-pointer. That's because we're your community bank, proudly supporting the teams that make our towns come alive. Just like the dedication of our local high school athletes, J.C. Bank is dedicated to providing personalized banking, investments, and trust services for you and your family. Experience the J.C. Bank difference. Stop in today or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Stacey Rawls will lead things off for Seymour, as she did in the first inning. She lined a single right back up the middle and started what was a 5-run first inning. She looks at a first pitch strike as Kennedy Thomas back with the 0-1. Macy checks her swing on a pitch down, and the count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. I want to say congratulations to, of course, former Seymour alumni, some baseball players that are having a lot of success this year in the NCAA tournaments. Brett Perry with the Indianapolis Greyhounds advanced to the Division II World Series to be played in Cary, North Carolina. Congratulations to BP and the Greyhounds, and also to Aiden Darlich, former Seymour pitcher, who playing in the NAIA World Series as we speak out in Idaho, I believe it is. They won their first game. They play again tomorrow. Strike 3 called as Rawls down on strikes. So with 1 out, the batter will be the pitcher, Taylor Stuckwish. Taylor walked back in the first inning. And I say that only to give them their props, because tomorrow the baseball team will hopefully get a chance to finish the regular season. They had 2 senior nights last week, both that were canceled Well, rain ended up being the reason, but they were going to be canceled anyway as teams had to make up conference games. There's a strike, 1-1 the counts. Baseball team will host Greensburg tomorrow at American Legion Field for senior night. We hope that the rain will hold off. If the Lady Owls win here today, which are off to a good start, I obviously will be here in this same spot tomorrow night to cover the Lady Owls and the Bedford North Lawrence Stars. But Lance will be at the baseball game, and he will be doing some live updates for us on the air of that Seymour-Greensburg game. Here's a line drive into center field. That's a base hit. So Taylor Stuckwish lines a single back up the middle. That is hit number 5 or 6 for the Lady Owls. And once again, Peyton Jackson will come in and run for Taylor Stuckwish at first base. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow for the Seymour Athletics. If baseball plays and softball continues to lead here and they play, girls tennis team will be in the regional at Bedford against East Central. There's a ball that gets away from the catcher. Maybe our good friend Steve Bush, if he's still tuned in, he can give us some updates tomorrow on how the Lady Owls tennis team is doing. Maybe a set update after each set of the first matches. We'll keep you updated. And girls track team, the advancers, that will be in the regional up at Bloomington. There's a line drive into center field, a base hit. Here comes the runner around. She'll score. The ball comes all the way to the backstop. Onto the second base goes Mackenzie Bryson. So that's an RBI single for Bryson. And a throwing error will allow her to go out to second base. And it's now a 6-0 ball game, and the batter will be the first baseman, Kenna Bowling. And we'll see if our good friend DJ Hinkle can give us updates on how the track team is doing up at the regional. So we could be like the coverage of Indiana tomorrow. Tennis updates, baseball updates, track updates. And we'll be right here, and it's looking more and more like we're going to be here. Here's another line drive single into center. They'll stop the runner at third. And, boy, I tell you what, the Lady Owls are not getting shortchanged at the plate. They are simply a hit machine right now. And nothing cheap. These are line drive singles. And now runners at the corners with one out for the shortstop, Emma K. Sweet. She hit the ball harder than anybody last inning, but hit it right at the center fielder for an out. So 8 hits in an inning and a third for Seymour. And they are threatening to blow this one wide open here early. And there's a rocket into right field, but that'll be caught by Jefferson. Tagging at third base will be Bryson. She'll score easily. So Sweet, a sacrifice fly to right field. Bryson scores to make it a 7-0 ball game. And with 2 outs, the batter will be the second baseman, Maggie Calhoun. Calhoun hit into a fielder's choice back in the first inning. And the first pitch to her is taken inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. And that's taken high, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Delaney Warren on deck. The pitch. That's a strike. Taken all the way was Calhoun, 2-1. The wind and the 2-1. And that's hit hard into left center field, but that'll hang up long enough for the center fielder, Caitlin Franken, to make the catch. But Seymour adds 2 to their total on 3 hits. And they leave a runner. We go to the third inning. Lady Owls 7, New Albany nothing. You're listening to Seymour Sectional, Seymour Softball here in the Jeffersonville Sectional on 99.3 WCZB.
Jackson Live and Event Center is the place in Jackson County for live entertainment. Check out these great shows. Friday, May 29th, Nashville recording artist Jimmy Fortune. Friday, June 5th, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, a tribute to the 50s and 60s. And Friday, July 10th, a tribute to 1977 with the 77 Experience. Jackson Live and Event Center. Tickets to these shows and all events at jacksonliveandevents.com.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is happy to be supporting local high school athletics. You'll score big when you visit any of their locations for sales and service or their collision center for all your auto repair needs. They've been servicing South Central Indiana since 1979. Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships will also purchase your vehicle in the event you're not quite ready to sell or trade. Check them out, Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships, online at bobpointer.com.
Kennedy Thomas will lead things off for New Albany here in the top of the third inning, as Taylor Stuckwish has been perfect through two. 3 up, 3 down, 6 up, 6 down, however you want to look at it for the first 2 innings. Thomas, opposite number, right-handed batter, and the first pitch, and she fights off an inside pitch and fouls it off, strike one. Well, I got confirmation from Mr. Bush. He understands his assignment. So we've got a tennis update tomorrow for sure. And again, this game is not over. Obviously, you don't want to jinx it, but right now it's looking really positive that we're going to be back here tomorrow. So now we got to get and Lance has already confirmed that he will give me updates from baseball. So DJ Hinkle, if he's listening or if somebody's listening that can let DJ know his assignment, give me updates from track, we'll be all set. We'll be like the Seymour State, the reporting station tomorrow. We'll have it all covered tomorrow. No balls, 2 strikes, the count on Kennedy Thomas, as Taylor comes back with the 0-2 and swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Taylor. And it'll be the designated player, Kylie Kolish. These two teams played. Make sure to see what the date was. It was 4-3 the final. Seymour had to score a run in the bottom of the 7th to win it after New Albany tied it in the top of the 7th. 4-3 was the final. Beg your pardon, 6-5 was the final. And it was a game in which Seymour led 5-2. New Albany scored 1 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, the tied, and then Seymour got 1 in the bottom of the 7th. But Lady Al is making no doubt in this ball game, up 7-0. And with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, Kylie Kolish looks at a strike. Back into the box, right-handed hitter. And the 0-1. And that's another fastball. This one misses inside, 1-1. To be quite honest with you, that looked like the same exact location as the first pitch. But again, I'm up here in the press box. I defer. The 1-1. Pitch misses high, 2-1. That comment drew the smiles of a couple people up here in the box with me. 2 balls, 1 strike, the wind and the pitch. And that misses inside, 3-1. She fell behind the leadoff batter, 3-0. And then came back and got her to fly to left on a 3-2 pitch. This is the only batter now, since that leadoff batter, that she's had 3 balls on. 3-1 the count. The wind and the pitch, and it misses high, ball 4. So the first base runner of the game for New Albany is on with a walk. And the number 9 hitter in the order, Kaylin Franken, the center fielder, will bat. Franken bats from the right side. So we'll see now what New Albany does with a runner on for the first time. Seymour's corner infield thinks it might be a bunt attempt here by Franken. She is not, and the pitch is taken a strike. If it was a 2-0, 1-0 game, I would give you that the number 9 hitter would square around and bunt, but down 7, Coach Visker says we need all the base runners we can get. There's a foul right back to the screen, and the count, no balls and 2 strikes on Franken. We'll roll our order back to the top here in Belcher next. balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch, swing and a miss. Simply blew that fastball by her. Third strikeout, second in the inning, and we'll roll it back to the top in the shortstop, Claire Belcher, who flied to left her first time.
Albany Bulldogs, number 13, Claire Belcher.
Belcher, left-handed batter, as Stuckwish lines and delivers, and it's hit right back to Stuckwish. She will field, throw to first in time, and she works around the one-out walk. And we go to the bottom of the third. Seymour in control here early, 7-0, Lady Owls. You're listening to Seymour Softball here on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Some people check their couch cushions to find spare change and don't realize the real money is in their garage, behind the shed, or lying around in their basement. Hi, this is Sean Franklin with Franklin Surplus. We pay top dollar for all your scrap metal. Think about that old lawnmower you thought you might fix someday, or the refrigerator that quit working, or that old car battery you keep meaning to get rid of. Turn them all into instant cash right now. It's fast, it's easy, and we pay you on the spot. Bring all your scrap copper, steel, aluminum, lead, any type of scrap metal out to Franklin Surplus, just off Highway 50 East in Hayden.
Having the proper insurance coverage in place at the time of loss is paramount. We at Stahl Insurance are an independent insurance agency providing insurance solutions from many highly rated companies. We take the time to evaluate each individual client's risks and put together insurance solutions that fit your needs. Stop by our office at 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour or give us a call at 812-524-0692. One of our experienced agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, or Chris Stahl, are here to help. Also visit us online at StahlInsuranceGroup.com.
Delaney Warren leads things off for Seymour here in the bottom of the third. She tried to bunt her first pitch and missed. Strike one. Delaney a base hit back in the first inning. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Lady Owls have collected 8 hits through 2 innings. It'll be Warren, Sandlin, and Reekers here in the third. Lays off an 0-2 fastball up top. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Several softball sectionals getting underway today. That pitch misses outside, 2-2. Others will start tomorrow. Baseball sectional, by the way, gets underway starting Wednesday. There's a ground ball softly hit to third, fielded by Wilson. She wild throw at first, and on to second base will go Delaney Warren. She just sailed that ball right past the first baseman, so that'll be an error charge to Warren. The third error of the game charged to the Bulldogs, and the batter will be the designated player, Laney Sandlin. Sandlin a base hit back in the first inning. She squares to butt right in front of the mound. Pitcher fields Thomas, not in time. Once she bobbled it, no chance at getting Sandlin, who runs extremely well. And once that ball was bobbled, Sandlin was going to be on. That'll be a sacrifice. We'll give credit to a sacrifice and an error to the pitcher for allowing Sandlin to reach. And Seymour threatening again here with runners at the corners and nobody out for the third baseman, Taylon Reekers. And the first pitch to Taylon is taken low, ball 1. Sandlin looked like she was going to go and then stopped. I think maybe got her communication crossed as both coaches kind of looked at her like, you were supposed to go. She is running this time, and Reekers fouls off the right side. Taylon hit the ball hard last time, but hit it right at the first baseman at Kellish. As she goes opposite way this time, but fouls. And the count 1 ball and 1 strike on Reekers, as we'll roll it back to the top in Macy Rawls. Reekers back into the box. The wind and the pitch, swing and a miss. The runner goes from first to second, no throw. So now second and third, nobody out, and it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count on Taylon Reekers. First sectional play for her as a freshman. Chance to deliver a couple more runs here, and she lines a check swings and lines it foul. That'll go all the way over to the soccer facility here at Jeffersonville. We're located all the way back here in the back part of the athletic facility here at Jeff, right across from the football facility. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses inside, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Delaney Warren at third base, Lainey Sandlin at second. Nobody out here, bottom of the third. 2-2 pitch, and again, she checks her swing, but fouls it back and stays 2-2. Boy, she's hitting that ball hard just on a half swing. She follows through on that. Who knows where that ball goes? I think she's reluctant to swing at those high pitches, just enough to foul them off and give her another chance. The 2-2 lays off that pitch, though, and it's 3-2. Good at bat here for Taylon Reekers. Steps into the batter's box. The wind and the 3-2, and fouled again to the right side. Good battle here between pitcher Kennedy Thomas and batter Taylon Reekers. Time called. Now Reekers back into the box. And the 3-2 pitch coming. Taking a high ball 4. That didn't miss by much. But it is a ball, and they're loaded with nobody out for the top of the order, Macy Rawls. And now the entire New Albany infield and catcher will converge and talk with the pitcher. I think the catcher, Candace Meyer, letting him know, hey, we got to play at the plate now. We're getting into that stage now where Seymour can get a couple hits here from the top of the order. Start to get the mercy rule into play. It is the same in tournament play as it is during the season. 10 after 4.5, and the Lady Owls up 7-0. And the bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the third, so a chance to get into that range here. And that pitch is swung on and hit into right field. That'll be caught by Jefferson. Tagging at third base is Warren. Tagging at second base is Sandlin. They'll both move up. Reekers will stay put at first base. It's a sacrifice fly for Rawls. And with 1 out, it'll be Taylor Stuckwish as the run scores to make it an 8-0 ball game. And now Taylor will bat 1 for 1 with a single back in the second inning. She's been courtesy run for, and both times her position, Peyton Jackson, has come around to score. She looks at a first pitch ball, and no advancement at first base from Rawls. Meyer threw the ball right at the second baseman, trying to maybe confuse Sandlin and have her take off, but no advancement. And the 1-0 pitch coming. And Taylor had a good cut and fouled that at the plate. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Taylor, of course, will be playing college ball next year at Mount St. Joseph's in Cincinnati. Not in Cincinnati, but a suburb of Cincy. She lines one hard to the shortstop, who will flip to second for 1. The throw to first is in time for a double play. Hit that ball hard. That was a tailor-made twin killing. And that'll end the inning here for Seymour. But the Lady Owls add a run, and we go to the 4th. Seymour 8, New Albany 0. You're listening to the Lady Owls here on the Buzz 99.3 WCZB.
Tax season is here. What will you do with your return? Put it to work with the People's Bank. From savings accounts to loan options and everything in between, we'll help you make smart moves for your future. Local decisions, friendly faces, and banking that puts you first. Visit us today and make the most of your money this season. The People's Bank. Banking built around you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're the People's Bank. You can count on us.
Let me ask
you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Jackson County Dental has teamed up with Sweet Cheeks Diaper Pantry with a goal of 100 packages of diapers donated between now and May 31st. And you can help. Drop off any size diaper package or make a monetary donation to Jackson County Dental during regular business hours. While you're there, register to win a Holiday World Family Giveaway Pack, which includes a $200 gift card. Winners selected via random drawing June 1st. Help Jackson County Dental reach the goal of 100 diaper packages donated to benefit Sweet Cheeks Diaper Pantry. No purchase or donation necessary to enter to win. To enter without making a diaper package donation, request a free entry form at Jackson County Dental. All entries, whether by donation or free entry, will have equal odds of winning. Open to legal residents of Indiana, age 18 and up. Void where prohibited.
Top of the fourth inning, first pitch swinging is Candace Meyer, and she hits a foul ball down the left side that Delaney Warren got a glove on just as she stepped into the bullpen right to the left side, and it ricocheted off her glove. So a strike to Meyer would have been a nice play by Delaney, but unable to come up with it. And now the 0-1 pitch to Candace is taken inside, ball one. She was a strikeout victim, called third strike back in the first. In New Albany with just one walk, only base runner they've had through 3 innings. Taylor has struck out 3, and she misses low with that pitch, 2-1. Meyer, Jefferson, Clemens, first 3 batters here for New Albany in the top of the fourth. Seymour in front, 8-0. Just joining us, glad to have you along here on a Memorial Day afternoon. 3-1 the counts. Whatever you might be doing. Might be a little cool to sit by the pool, but grilling out, sitting on the patio, doing some yard work, maybe with the headphones on. Happy to have you with us. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's a strike. Much to the dismay of the New Albany faithful, 3-2 the counts. Candace Meyer collects herself and now refocuses as Stuckwish comes back with the 3-2, and Meyer hits it foul and out of play down the left side. Jeffersonville and Floyd Central will play the next game here. That'll be a semifinal game. The winner of this moves on to play Bedford North Lawrence here tomorrow at 5:30, with the championship game slated for Thursday evening. The 3-2, again a foul ball back, and we'll do it again. Taylor got the help that time. Meyer swung at a pitch that was well up in her eyes. Stuckwish throws that rise ball quite frequently. The 3-2 pitch, and that's rocketed foul down left field line. And the battle continues here between the Lady Owl pitcher and the Lady Bulldog catcher. I think they got the grill working here at Jeffersonville. Smell that coming across the field right now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The wind in the pitch. And again, she fouls at the plate. Taylor took something off that pitch, tried to get her with the changeup, but Meyer was way out in front of it, fouled that off the arm of catcher Mackenzie Bryson. And now time is called as Bryson will go out and talk with Stuckwish as Meyer has fouled off 4 or 5 pitches here on a 3-2 count. Conversation between Bryson and Stuckwish concludes as Mackenzie back behind the plate. Umpire getting a couple foul balls as his pouch was empty. All these foul balls leaving the playing facility. 3-2, and the pitch taken low ball 4, so Meyer wins that battle. Second walk of the game issued by Stuckwish, and the first time Jeffersonville has the leadoff batter on, and I think they're going to have.
Up to bat for the New Albany Bulldogs.
I thought maybe they were going to have a courtesy runner. Looked like Coach was looking to the dugout, but she was just coming to get the bats. Jenna Jefferson will bat. She hit a ground ball to third her first time. Stuckwish delivers, and Jefferson swings and fouls at the plate. Strike 1. It's only the second base runner New Albany has had, and Taylor does not walk a lot. We talked about that. In 120 innings pitched, here's a pop-up in the infield. The pitcher, Taylor Stuckwish, will make the catch. In 123 innings pitched, she has just 25 walks, so doesn't walk very many. It's Jefferson to pop out with 1 out. It'll be the left fielder, Taylor Clemens. Clemens popped out to Maggie Calhoun at second base. Her first time. And the wind and the pitch, swing and a miss. Through the fastball by her, strike 1. On the rubber is Stuckwish, the 0-1. That's looped into right field. It'll be caught by the right fielder. Quick throw to first, not in time to get the runner. So Kaylee Jackson looked like she broke in, may have misread it, but stepped back and made the catch. 2 away. And it'll be second baseman J.C. Dunn to bat. Dunn flied to left her first time. And another meeting at the mound with catcher Mackenzie Bryson and Taylor Stuckwish. Making sure they're on the same page how to pitch Dunn, who is New Albany's top percentage hitter. And the first pitch to her is taken at the knee, strike 1. Again, it's not hot, but a little more humid out today than has been. Both pitchers go into the rosin bag frequently. There's a flare down the right field line into foul territory, and it's caught by Jackson as she steps across the line to make the catch. And that'll take care of New Albany here in the inning. Leadoff walk. She's left stranded. We're halfway through this Monday affair here from Jeffersonville. It's Seymour 8, New Albany nothing. You're listening to Seymour Softball.
New Legacy Wealth Management understands the significance of financial planning and the impact it has on your future. Our location in Seymour, New Legacy Wealth Management, makes it easy to navigate your needs. Hi, I'm Matt DeSablon, and together we can personalize financial strategies, helping you with retirement, education savings, and investment growth. Working with a professional not only ensures you're making informed decisions, peace of mind knowing your financial future is secure. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy Wealth Management. To start building your legacy today, call us at 812-271-2000.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Whatever temperatures this season brings, your friendly and knowledgeable Bryant dealer is ready to help. Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air is committed to achieving a high level of training and skills and backed by outstanding products from one of the industry's most trusted names, Bryant. Whether you need a quick fix or an entirely new system, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes for your family's comfort. Schedule an appointment today by calling Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air at 812-522-2070. Bryant, whatever it takes. Bottom of the fourth, Mackenzie Bryson will lead things off for Seymour. And the first pitch to her is taken high, ball 1. Mackenzie's 2 for 2. She has a single in both times up, an RBI.
has scored a couple of runs. And she takes a fastball high, 2-0. Mackenzie Bryson, Kenna Boley, Emma K. Sweets, 3, 4, and 5 in the order for Seymour here in the fourth. And that ball is fouled out of play. Count 2-1 now on Mackenzie Bryson, who has increased her average from 448 coming in. Obviously 2 for 2, up a few points. High ball 3, 3-2, or 3-1. The Owls lead at 8-0. They scored 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the second, 1 in the third. And the leadoff walk here in the fourth as Bryson is on for the third time. And now Kenna Boley will bat. She's had a nice game. She's 2 for 2 with an RBI. As Thomas misses high, ball 1. And she has generally missed high when she has missed over the last couple of innings. The 1-0. Boley swings, fouls right side. First baseman gives a look, but it'll fall behind the Seymour dugout. Lady Owls occupying the first base dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike on Boley. Emma K. Sweet waits on deck. The 1-1. Swing and a foul tip into the glove, 1-2. Floyd Central fans arriving. So play the next game against Jeffersonville. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Mackenzie Bryson, runner at first. The 2-2 pitch, swung on, popped up, foul off right side. Took something off that pitch, tried to throw a little change up, and Bryson, or I beg your pardon, Boley, was way out in front. Got a piece of it and fouled it off, and the count stays 2-2. The wind and the pitch, again fouled out of play. Count stays 2 balls and 2 strikes. They have learned in softball there is a substantial amount of foul balls hit. The 2-2. That ball is hit into right center field. That is going to be in there for a base hit. It is cut off into the gap by Jefferson. That will keep Boley at first base, but around to third comes Bryson. And the Lady Owls are at it again. First 2 on here in the fourth inning. And it's a 3-hit night, or 3-hit afternoon for Kenna Boley. And the batter will be shortstop Emma K. Sweet. Emma K. hit a sacrifice flyer last time. She's 0 for 1. That is hit number 10 for the Seymour team, number 9 for the Seymour team. And there's hit number 10 as that's lined into right center field. That will go to the fence. 1 run will score. They're going to wave Boley around third. She will score. It is, well, maybe not. Nope, safe at the plate. I didn't think there was going to be a play. There ended up being a play at the plate, and Boley slides in ahead of the tag. It's a double for Sweet, and it's a 10-0 ball game as she drives in 2 with that double.
That's a good throw, Elena.
And we are going to have a new pitcher as the New Albany coach talking with the umpire. New Albany is going to bring in a new pitcher. Seymour has hit that 10-run plateau. They're up 10-0 here as they bat at the bottom of the fourth, and they'll be facing a new pitcher. We'll tell you about it when we come back in just a moment.
Your eyes are the windows into your health. Hi, I'm Dr. Lambring with Connor Smith Eye Center. Do you know why your annual exam is so important? Some physical illnesses can be discovered by routine tests during an eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, you receive the latest in eye technology and treatment. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 707 West Tipton Street in Seymour. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seymour smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seymour Insurance Services. At Seymour, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seymour Smart.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinics are here to help. Now available in Seymour and Salem with no appointment needed. Each location offers expert orthopedic care for the whole family, including on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinics are ready to get you back on your feet. Hours and days vary by location, so it's important to check before you go. Visit schneckmed.org for complete details and find the clinic that works best for your schedule.
New pitcher for New Albany is Marley Payne, and the first pitch she throws to Maggie Calhoun is fouled out of play, strike one. Maggie's 0 for 2 with a run scored. Pitch taken down low, ball 1 ball, 1 strike. So Kennedy Thomas allows 10 runs, still responsible for the run out at second base. And that pitch outside, 2-1. Delaney Warren on deck. Seymour hit that magical 10-run plateau. Now maybe trying to add a couple runs to give him some cushion. There's a rocket into left field. That's in there for a base hit. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Around to score comes Sweet. Stopping at second is Calhoun, and the Lady Owl hit parade continues as Calhoun rockets a double into left field. And it's an 11-0 ball game. And the batter will be Delaney Warren.
Up to bat for the Owls, number 3, Delaney Warren.
Delaney's 0 for 2, is singled and scored a couple runs, reached on an error last time. So that'll give Seymour a little cushion, although the way Taylor's been throwing it, she doesn't need much. Hasn't allowed a hit through 4 innings, just a couple walks. Swing and a miss. Looking ahead to tomorrow night, it'll be a rematch of a regular season meeting in which Seymour beat Bedford. There's a swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. Seymour beat Bedford 7-5. Scoring 4 times in the top of the 7th inning to rally for the win. So it should be a good matchup tomorrow night. Got to get there first, but it's looking awful good. Here's a slap into left field. That drops in for a hit. And on to second base will go Sandlin. And stopping at third is Calhoun. She just slapped that ball right over the shortstop's head. Kind of ricocheted off the left fielder's ankle. That allowed Sandlin to move up to second. They're at second and third with 1 out for Taylon Reekers. Reekers 0 for 1, walked her last time. And the first pitch by Marley Payne misses high, ball 1. Taylon back into the right-handed batter's box. And the pitch taken on the outside corner. Strike 1, 1-1. Macy Rawls waits on deck. She will bat for the 4th time in 4 innings. That usually means you've done something good offensively if that happens. Lady Owls have certainly done that. That pitch misses outside. 2-1 the count on Reekers. Lady Owls jumped in top with 5 right off the bat in the first inning, and they set the tone on what was so far a one-sided affair here this Monday afternoon. There's a foul ball out of play, and the count 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Lady Owl third baseman, Taylon Reekers. And the 2-2. Taken outside 3-2, and New Albany faithful again, not very pleased with the home plate umpire.
You got it, one. Go get it.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Taken outside, ball 4. And that's not going to make him any happier.
The center fielder, number 17.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's Macy Rolls. Macy's 1 for 2 with the run scored, single, sacrifice fly. Albany's infield will come in, and the first pitch to Rolls is taken high, ball 1. And the 1-0. There's a called strike, 1-1. And outfield also in shallow as well. 1-1. This is outside, 2-1. Taylor Stuckwish on deck. And the 1-1. Lined, caught by the shortstop, but she will double the runner off at third base. Macy hit it hard. Shortstop Claire Belcher made the catch. She made a backhanded catch running towards third base and kind of caught Maggie Calhoun in no man's land. She steps on the bag, and that'll take care of Seymour here in the 4th. But the Lady Owls scored 3 times, and we go to the top of the 5th. 11-0. Seymour in front. You're listening to Seymour Softball.
UTB Protection offers top-tier traffic solutions and serves as your ultimate partner for smooth and safe traffic flow. As a trusted full-service traffic safety expert, they handle everything from flagging busy work zones to road closures for events and even assist with emergency response traffic management. Their expertise extends to designing strategic and efficient routes for any scenario. Count on UTB Protection's unmatched dedication to traffic safety. Connect with them at utbsafety.com or call 812-271-2100. UTB Protection, your premier traffic safety partner.
For 125 years, JC Bank has been right beside you, cheering for every touchdown and every three-pointer. That's because we're your community bank, proudly supporting the teams that make our towns come alive. Just like the dedication of our local high school athletes, JC Bank is dedicated to providing personalized banking, investments, and trust services for you and your family. Experience the JC Bank difference. Stop in today or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Elena Kolish will lead things off for New Albany here in the top of the 5th inning. And the Bulldogs will have to score at least 2 runs to prolong this ball game with the Lady Owls in front 11-0. Seymour's made some defensive changes. I know Zoe Williams is now playing first base. Trying to see if I can pick out any other changes for Seymour. Now Kellish will step in. She popped out to third base her first time. And the pitch to her is swung on and missed. Kellish was again popped out to third her first time. Taylor has walked 2 and struck out 3, and that pitch is swung on. Fly ball center field. Caught out there by Macy Rawls, 1 away. Taylor has again struck out 3, has walked 2, is not allowed a hit. And with 1 out, the batter will be the pitcher, Marley Payne, who will bat for the first time. Has Taylor back onto the rubber and delivers. And the pitch is taken inside, ball one. She walked Kellish with one out in the third. She walked Meyer to lead off the fourth. Only two base runners for New Albany. And neither made it past first base. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. It has been a dominating performance by the right-hander in Taylor Stuckwish, who will again get the ball tomorrow night against Bedford. There's a rocket foul down the right field line. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Marley Payne. Kylie Kolish, the DP is on deck. And Taylor back to the rubber. Winds and delivers. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Thomas, and there's 2 down. And it'll be Kolish with 2 outs. And it will not be Kolish. It'll be a pinch hitter. Emma Wilson will bat with 2 outs. So Emma Wilson is the pinch hitter. And they will make that change. The home plate umpire will go over and make that change with the Seymour dugout as well. By the way, Seymour has a new London Williams is in to play third base for Seymour. And Taylon Reeker's moved over to second. So London gets a chance to get her name in the varsity book for the first time here in a sectional game. Kaylee Jackson has moved from right to left, so we have a new right fielder. I'm not sure who that is. Here's a pop-up in the infield. It's going to be caught, and it is a 5-inning no-hitter for Taylor Stuckwish. So Taylor Stuckwish throws a 5-inning no-hitter here in the opening round of the Jeffersonville Sectional. The Lady Owls pound out 13 hits, and the final score reads Seymour 11, New Albany nothing. Back to talk about it and wrap it up in just a moment.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Jackson Live and Event Center is the place in Jackson County for live entertainment. Check out these great shows. Friday, May 29th, Nashville recording artist Jimmy Fortune. Friday, June 5th, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, a tribute to the 50s and 60s. And Friday, July 10th, a tribute to 1977 with the 77 Experience. Jackson Live and Event Center. Tickets to these shows and all events at jacksonliveandevents.com.
Bob Boyner Family of Dealerships is happy to be supporting local high school athletics. You'll score big when you visit any of their locations for sales and service or their collision center for all your auto repair needs. They've been servicing South Central Indiana since 1979. Bob Boyner Family of Dealerships will also purchase your vehicle in the event you're not quite ready to sell or trade. Check them out, Bob Boyner Family of Dealerships, online at bobboyner.com.
Back here at Jeffersonville, where the Lady Owls win the sectional opener and do it convincingly as they beat New Albany 11-0. It's a 5-inning no-hitter thrown by Taylor Stuckwish as Taylor walks just 2 batters and strikes out 5 and picking up the 5-inning no-hitter. Seymour offensively was on a go from the beginning. Macy Rawls led off the bottom of the first with a single up the middle, and it was all hands on deck for the offense here tonight. Seymour scored 5 in the first inning, got 3 in the second, 1 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Scored in every inning, pounded out 12 hits, and picking up the victory by a score of 11-0. Mackenzie Bryson had a couple hits and 2 RBIs. Kenna Boley had 3 hits and 2 RBIs. A couple RBIs for Taylor Stoichers at the plate as well. As a matter of fact, every Seymour player got on base at least once. Not every player got a hit, but everybody got on base at least once. And Seymour was in control from the get-go and picked up an easy victory. And again, a 5-inning no-hitter by Taylor Stoichers highlights the performance. 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 7 left for Seymour. No runs, no hits, 5 errors, 2 left for New Albany. Seymour improves to 14-10. They will play Bedford North Lawrence here tomorrow. First pitch at 5:30. We'll be here to bring you the action starting about 5:20 with the pregame show. It's going to be a busy evening for Seymour Athletics. The Seymour girls tennis team will be playing in the regional at Bedford. They will play East Central. Girls track team recipients will be running in the regional at Bloomington North tomorrow. The Seymour baseball team will wrap up the regular season hosting Greensburg. We'll have it all covered for you. We got representatives at every location, and I'll be here to bring you sectional play tomorrow. And we just hope that Mother Nature cooperates and lets us play. The last thing we want to do is cancel a couple performance trips down here and have to push it back. And we'd love to get that game in. Should be a great game. Seymour beat Bedford North Lawrence during the season 7-5 and scored 4 times in the top of the 7th to rally for the victory. So it should be a good matchup here tomorrow with the Stars. And again, it'll be a 5:30 first pitch. And I'll be here to bring you all the action. Jeffersonville and Floyd Central getting ready to play in what will be technically the first semifinal. And then Seymour and Bedford will have the second semifinal tomorrow with the championship game back here on Thursday. My thanks to the Jeffersonville Athletic Department, A.J. Moye, and the hospitality. And my thanks for you for listening on this Memorial Day, wherever you might have been. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast and invite you to be with us again tomorrow. I'll be back here, same place, 5:20 airtime, 5:30 first pitch, Seymour and Bedford North Lawrence. Again, the final here in the opener, it was Seymour 11 and New Albany nothing. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day, and good afternoon from Jeffersonville High School.
Thank you for listening to Seymour Lady Owls Softball. Seymour Softball